Hello, and we're going to solve the 1998 AP Calculus AB FRQ question number 3. And it gives us a graph of velocity. It says a graph of velocity v of t in feet per second of a car traveling on a straight road for t is between 0 and 50 is shown above. A table of values for v of t at 5-second intervals of time t is shown to the right of the graph. During what intervals of time is the acceleration of the car positive? Give a reason for your answer. So since we have the graph of velocity, which is this, we are basically looking to see where is this graph increasing, because if v prime is greater than 0, then it's increasing, right? So we have two places. It's increasing from here and also here. So we would say acceleration is during what time? Okay, acceleration is positive when v prime of t is greater than 0, and this occurs at 0 to what? 35? 35? Yeah, that's the top of that. And also 45 to 50. Okay, part B now says find the average acceleration of the car in feet per second squared over the interval t's between 0 to 50. So all we're going to do over here is average acceleration is going to equal v of 50 minus v of 0 over 50 minus 0. So now when we do this, v of 50 is 72, v of 0 is 0, 50 minus 0, so you're going to get 72 over 50. And if you could leave it like that, or you could convert it to decimal, and it would be 1.44 feet per second squared. Okay, I did give the units, good. Okay, part C now says find one approximation for the acceleration of the car in feet per second at t equals 40. Show the computations that lead to your answers. Okay, so I'm going to switch colors. So t of 40 is here. What you could do over here is you could find basically the slope from the left and the slope from the right of this point. And if you do that, then you could basically just add them up and average them out, right? So if we do the left, we could do v of 40 minus v of 35 over 40 minus 35. So v of 40 is 75 minus 81. And it's negative. You can see it's dropping over 5. So now you're going to get negative 6 over 5 feet per second squared. Okay, now I'm going to go over here and do the rest of this. So now I need to do v of 45 minus v of 40. 45 minus 40. What is v of 45? That's 60 minus v of 40 is 75. It's still negative. And that's definitely going to be steeper, 5. So what's that, negative 15 over 5, negative 3 feet per second squared. Okay, so now, when I do the next part, I could take these two numbers and add them up. So I could do negative 3 plus negative 6/5 divided by 2, which is the same thing as negative 15 over 5 plus negative 6/5 over 2, which is equal to negative 21/5 divided by 2, which is equal to negative 21/10 feet per second squared. And that would be your answer. this part right here. Okay, so now the last part is approximate 0 to 50 v of t dt with a Riemann sum using midpoints of 5 subintervals of equal lengths. Using the correct units, explain the meaning of the integral. Okay, so I'm going to make this a little bit smaller so I have more room. So if I want to do this, basically what I'm going to do is, it says use midpoints, right? So I'm going to do 50 minus 0 over how many subsections it wants. So what's that? 5. So basically what you're doing is b minus a over n. And that's how you get like the thickness. So you're going to get 50 over 5, which is 10. And now when you do this, you want 5. So you're going to do every other point, right? So 12, 30, that's midpoint. 70, 81, that's 4, right? Yep, it works out perfectly. So now we're going to do our, what is it, v of 5 plus v of 15 plus v of 25 sorry, I needed some more room, plus v of 35 and v of 45, right? So now when you do this, you're going to get 10 times, what's v of 5? 12? Plus v of 15 is 30, plus v of 25 is 70, plus v of 35, I believe that's what I'm on, is 81, plus v of 45, wow, this is tight. So now, when you do this, you're going to get 10 times 253, so you're going to get 2,530, and what is it moving in feet per second? So it would be feet. So when you explain this, the total distance, and it's an approximation, total distance in feet traveled is approximately 2,530 feet in, between 0 to 50 seconds. Okay, and I hope this video helped, and I'll see you guys next time.